everybody. I hope you're well. If you're in Berlin, I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather. It's so nice to have some sunshine. Today, I wanted to do a video on trust. Yesterday, I did a video on faith and the power of having faith and how to continue having faith when it feels like nothing is moving ahead in your life or nothing is happening. And in that video, I spoke about how faith is a moment by moment decision, choosing to keep faith. And I was thinking about that later today or earlier today, and I realized that underneath faith is trust. And trusting that everything is turning out in your highest, greatest good. Now, of course, there's going to be bumps. There's going to be things that we wish hadn't happened. But if we're trusting that all of those things are helping us to grow in character, to grow in our abilities, including to have compassion, to grow as people, to help us on our paths later in life, and trusting that all of the situations that we're attracting are helping us to grow, then we start also to see what is happening. Because if we're only focused on what isn't happening and potentially looking at the challenges that are coming along the way, it's really easy to look at it as a lot of random things happening or life doesn't have my back. But if we have this feeling of trust, trusting that whatever is happening is for our highest, greatest good, even if we can't see it right now, and then that starts to be a game changer. Now, for example, right now I feel like there's so many things I'm desiring, so many things I've been working on, so much foundation that I'm trying to build, and I want it to happen a lot faster. And things are happening. I'm not saying they're not, but I've been working on some things for like 6 years, and then 4 years, and then especially in the past 2. And the past 2 years has really been looking at my mindset and working with choosing love. And you can go back and see my previous videos for more information on this. But I'm like so ready to burst. And I'm like, when is everything going to happen finally? And I realized that in this waiting, what's not happening, I'm not choosing faith for sure. And I think we need to have these moments. I don't think anybody can be perfect, and I don't think we should be expected to. We have to have these moments when we feel our true emotions, allow them to pass, and then can come to a higher vibration. So, but I just recognizing that, okay, I'm not choosing faith right now, and I'm definitely not choosing trust. And once I changed my perception and started adding trust, I was like, oh, but this is happening. And I've had a lot of health issues due to dancing. I've had a lot of injuries. And what I'm noticing is that there's a lot of internal stuff, physical internal stuff that is healing. So I really now want, that this thing that's been building, whatever it is, I want it to just explode now. I want to see what everything has been, kind of the things that the universe has been working on in the background for me. I'm like, what's the purpose? It's been challenging. But in that focus on maybe the end point, I haven't been looking at what is happening, and that is that my health has been improving significantly. So it's on me. I guess it's also looking for the little things that's a part of trust. And, we're human. We need external proof to see that things are happening in our favor, that we're on the right track. And that's a big thing. We want to at least be able to see small milestones so we know that we are in fact on track. Or otherwise, then we need information in order to take a detour. But yeah, this piece about having trust, I realized it helps you to see what is happening. And then it starts to open you up to inspiration, because rather than being closed, we're like, oh, nothing's happening. It's like our being gets really closed in and cut off and disconnected from life. But when we're in trust mode, we're much more aware of what's happening in the world. We're more open to inspiration coming into us, giving us great ideas. We're open to guidance. We are able to connect more authentically with people, which could lead to other opportunities. We are much more aware of our surroundings and the kind of maybe information that we get from our external environment. So even by just even choosing an ounce of trust, we start to open a little bit more. And sometimes, I'm not saying that we need to go from 0 to 100%. Could you even just have a measure of trust? even a little bit, and then start to let in more miracles in your life. So I hope that helps. Please do like and comment below and let me know if that's been useful to you. And if you're in Berlin or you want to come to Berlin, I'm doing a workshop on February 18th. And it's going to be about clarity and attraction. So getting really clear on what it is what you want so that you're living the life that you want rather than what others have decided is important for you. And then helping you to get clear on your priorities, like looking at your values, looking at the kind of life you want to live, the life on your terms. And then looking at attracting exactly that towards you, which of course works on our being, so that we become the people we need to be in order to just easily magnetize this, but also other tools to help you draw in that life. So if that sounds interesting for you, I would love to have you there. Please email me. I'll put my email address in the bottom of this video, and I would absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and I'll be back with another video tomorrow.